Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona channel in English. Well, today we have the pre-match because tomorrow we have our match. So we're going to analyze. Xavi underwent a press conference, and we are going to analyze what he talked about, and also we are going to talk about other main things. But before starting, again, as always, let me remind you that if you like Barcelona, this is your channel. Down there is a red button that you can hit to subscribe, and like this, you will not miss any of our daily videos talking about Barcelona's news, pre-matches, post-matches, analysis, etc. And without more delay, let's start. Well, the match of tomorrow is the Barcelona against Galatasaray. Again, the first match is at home. Thankfully, this doesn't affect the goals. You know, that amount of goals that you score for the first match. No. If you play away, before it was double, now, no, it doesn't affect. A match that is going to be hard. No, Galatasaray is not any team. It's not a weak team, actually. No team in this competition is weak. Or it's true that it's not one of the greatest. Well, they are not the greatest teams in Europe, but they are not teams from second division or wherever. And Galatasaray has been many times for many years in Champions League zone. So we are not talking exactly about a weak team that we will have to face tomorrow. No. Tomorrow in the round of 16, we will face a team that in these days they count with one of our players. I'm talking about Inaki Pena. Inaki Pena, that probably next year, as Xavi said, the idea of the club is to let him come back next season and have to be part of the first team. You know? The idea of the club, I understand, is that they want to sell Neto this year. Neto wants to leave. Barcelona wants to get money from the Brazilian goalkeeper, so the most logic is to let him go now and to bring Inaki Pena. The problem is that also I'm reading that Barcelona is considering that this year Ter Stegen is not being that the goalkeeper that saved us so many times, and the club is considering to find competence for the goalkeeper. We will see. But well, in my opinion, I think that with Inaki Pena, we are well served. Then he talked about other things now. So, for example, he talked about what it means, this tournament again. And then Xavi said that, of course, Barcelona wants to be in the Champions League. That is not there. He didn't say they are not happy for not being there, or trying not to say that this competition is not worse. Actually, Xavi was clear. The objective is to be in the Champions League next year. Winning this tournament, we go directly. So this is a motivation. And also, the idea of Barcelona is to win this tournament because we've never won. Then he was asked if we are favorites. No, and even though Frankie de Jong said yes, but Frankie de Jong was the one who was in the press conference before Xavi. Frankie de Jong was clear. He said yes, but Xavi said that no. We are not favorites because we've never played or won this competition. For example, he explained that for him, Sevilla is one of the favorites, but for himself, we are new in this competition, so we cannot say anything. No? He talked about many other things. For example, that competence that I told you about Ter Stegen. He said that we need competence for any position. because that's good for the team, no? And this is what life is: competence, philosophy. He became philosophic today, Xavi. Then other things he told, for example, Araujo and Gavi, he said that their renewals are on the way, no? That the club and the players and the agents are working on it. So it's just time. We need just time. He was asked something that I didn't like. For example, what would have happened if he had arrived before? No? Well, that's the same as asking what would happen if this journalist wouldn't exist at all, or if I wouldn't exist at all. No, if I didn't exist at all, or I hadn't been existed, whatever. Questions with no sense at all. I mean, what could have happened? We could have been in a better position. We could have been in a worse position. We could have been in the same position because we all have the same problems. It's impossible. We know it, and Xavi was clear about this. I don't know. I just can say that I'm really thankful to Joan Laporta to let me come. He's a person who works or who talks directly to your face. He's letting us work, and he's doing, and we are doing a great job, no? And then he was clear. I don't know what would have happened in the past if I had arrived before. Clear. Nobody knows. Nobody can know. What did I do? Okay. And then he was asked too about Koeman. He said that, well, for him he's a legend. He was a second coach for him too. He's very thankful for everything that he did in Barcelona. He left Holland, the Netherlands, to come to Barcelona. That's true. That's something that we forget sometimes. No, that how to say, that spirit, that I don't have to, it comes to my mind, brave, but that's the adjective. I want the noun. Well, don't have the noun, but that thing that Koeman had to take the decision of leaving the Netherlands and come to Barcelona, that's something incredible, no? And then he talked about other many things, about Holland, for example, and Sufati. About Holland, he said that he didn't know that he went to meet him. Well, many things. No, I don't know if that maybe that meeting wasn't true, was true or was not. Not sure. I think yes, it was true, and they don't want to say no. Just they don't want to show what's going on with Holland. No, and then about Ansu Fati, he said that even though he's going to recover soon, he's going to be there. No? Talking about the forward, or about forwards, we have a new player in the club. Not exactly new, but we have Braithwaite. Braithwaite is, if you remember, he has been injured for a long time. Sorry. And it seems that now, finally, he came on the convo. A convo that I cannot give you the starting 11, I think is going to be on. But Xavi said that there are players who are tired, and he's going to make changes for this week. No? In latest news, I wanted to talk about, so for example, Barcelona, well, I don't know how to describe it, but Barcelona is expecting to get 650 million euros. Like this, I say it fast, and like nothing, like something normal, no, something that we get every day. 50 million euros. With that money, we can pay Holland like 2 times. Now let's see where this money comes from. CVC. Around 300 millions from CVC. Not bad. I'm not sure how much this amount of money is for the players, because remember that a part of this money goes for other staffs, not just for the players, but other things in the club. But the good point is that those 300 million euros will go directly to the net account. Okay, not like debt, if not to the net one. Then Barcelona, we didn't talk about this yesterday, and I forgot because when we did our video about Laporta, he talked about this. Barca Studios, that kind of, well, we talked about this long time ago. Don't remember. I read what it is. Now I don't have any idea. I forgot completely. Something like some companies or some things that Barcelona, some kind of company, I'm not sure. Two different aspects of media, etc. So Barcelona Studios, Barcelona wants to sell around 350 million euros for the 49% of this this thing. Well, okay, because I this entity, let's call it like that. No, in this moment they are thinking about selling just the 30%. Okay, but they are thinking also to sell 49% directly and to get 350 and 75 million euros of that money will go to salaries, a very high part of the contract. No? And then Spotify and Camp Nou. No, this agreement that the Spotify and Barcelona are going to have, that we talked about a long time ago, that will give to Barcelona 75 million euros per t-shirt per year, or 70 million more or less, and then more money for putting Spotify in the Camp Nou. That actually the name of the Camp Nou will be Spotify Camp Nou. No? So we will see. No, but with all that money, in 1 year we could get 650 million euros plus what Spotify will pay us. So a lot of money, enough to sign Holland. Anyway, we will see, because there are other aspects of Barcelona. Today I read another news that I didn't talk about. Is about Christensen. The agents of Christensen are in Barcelona to try to finish this agreement, but we will see that, I guess, in few days later. So that's all for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video and see you in the next one. Have a nice day.